And welcome back to Collecting History. Hope everyone's had a very good day. Tonight is a recommendation video. And I'll be talking about some JSA comics. And tonight, what I'm going to be talking about is the back end of Volume 1 from the 1999 to 2006 series. There were 87 total comics in all. And these last ones that I got from 83 to 87 is called Ghost Story. Ghost Story is kind of a fun little read, interesting read too for me, as not only did I need it for my collection, but also as a former paranormal investigator, I thought it'd be kind of cool to add to my collection. So here are the comics, and here's number 83, and then go to 84. All these are neat covers. I really like these covers as well. Here is 85, the silhouette of Batman. I'll talk about that in a minute. Uh, and then we've got 86 here, and then number 87, the final fight. So as I said, this is the back end of the JSA Volume 1 from 99 to 2006. So I needed it for that. I'm trying to collect as many of that, much of that run as I can, and also the classified ones. Anything I can get my hands on it was JSA from back in that time frame. And I got some already that I've completed, like some All Stars and stuff like that. These comics are a good read for me. I enjoyed it. As I said, I'm a former paranormal investigator, so it's kind of fun to read about it. So basically, what it ends up being is the superhero sees ghosts, and it's a lot of it is ghosts from their past, people they know, friends, loved ones. Jane Garrick, which is Jay Garrick's wife, she's the first one to see a ghost in this series as it starts out. And you see a good bond and a friendship between Alan Scott and Jay Garrick. There's battles and fights that they're dealing with this guy called Gentleman Jim. Gentleman Jim is, you get a little bit of his backstory. He's been in other comics as well. This kind of takes you back to when he was a child and how he made his way into being taken out and then becoming a ghost and being part of these ghost riders that wanted him to be a part of their group because they feel like that he was born to be a ghost and this night rider type person, a midnight rider type person. And so Gentleman Jim terrorizes the JSA, and basically what he needs is their souls in order to retrieve his soul and to come back to life. So that the battle and the fight, I mean, it's an interesting battle between, you see zombies sometimes in it, and that's where Thunderbolt and Hakeem Thunder, they fight, and they're getting this situation where Hakeem asked Thunderbolt to take him to the land of ghosts, and when they do, they get overwhelmed. They start getting attacked. So he asks for help, and it ends up being former JSA members that are ghosts that have passed on, like Batman, for instance, and Sandman and others. So they get that help and take those zombies down and get out of that place. And Batman tells them where they can find Gentleman Jim. And without giving away a lot of spoilers, Wildcat is probably the one person you didn't expect to be the hero of the whole story, but he kind of does in a way. This right here is a good little section of read. I really enjoyed it. I liked how it started, how it ended, and how they were able to come together as a team. They hadn't really been a team much lately, and they come back together and they take down this Gentleman Jim and his ghost zombies or ghost, whatever you want to call them, and they win at the end like they always should, right? But this was a good read, and I do recommend it. And if you haven't checked it out, please do. It's number 83 through 87 JSA from the 2006 series, starting back in 1999. Until next time, guys, God bless. We'll see you soon.